Hello, my friends, and we are back on another Frenetic Friday with Ratchet and Clank. Let's dive right back in.
Mr. Zircon just told me he wants to go home with you. Stop by and purchase a Mr. Zircon before he changes his mind.
Okay, I refilled my jetpack.
Good. Let's secure the upper level and get into that office.
As you can see,
So where did we leave off last time?
it's the perfect time to
Where last we left off, we had just acquired a jetpack and are now on the planet Quartu to
Dragging his stupid force fields. There's a security terminal on the outside.
Nether Elsa's made it. Also, reminder to turn off that AI switch in your profile if you haven't yet. Don't want Twitch stealing your stuff. And Thaddeus says, "What up, homie?"
More warbots coming our way.
Let's take out these warbots.
And where would I find that AI switch?
Captain, are you there? Ratchet and I are under fire and we need assistance. Over.
Understood, Ranger. I'm sort of tied up over here myself. Yep, lot of enemies. Too many, really. Get out of here, enemies. Yeah, I'm under a lot of heavy fire, so unfortunately I won't be able to assist. So, good luck.
Prax, we could use a hand here. Prax.
They're here. Take that, you outlandish in the noise.
Great. Well, looks like it's all on us.
More of them by the security room.
Destroy target.
There is a security terminal. You must disable it.
You can all relax now. I'm finally here.
Goodbye, Mr. Ranger. You want to take this one?
Enjoy the last minutes of your lives, Rangers. Didn't want, but I gotta run.
We can't let that slime ball get away. Destroy her shield. Keep shooting. It's working.
Ah, there it is. We are good. Thank you for the heads up about taking that off. Very, very grateful for that. So, is my trivia whiz still travel like en route? Because I don't want to I don't want to encourage trivia and driving. What, it'll be like 11:30 before he's like on, right?
About there, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait a bit to start trivia. It said your headset disconnected. Is that relevant?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, our audio is fine.
Okay, then yeah, we're still good.
Give it a little tongue. For everyone who has no idea what the context of that was, he blew into his controller, but it looked like he was kissing it. Oh, I wish I had been able to get a picture of that. Not that I could have posted it.
Our heroes discovered the easy way out.
Okay. Well, where do I go?
Well, at least whilst wearing a jetpack, you can kind of go anywhere you want.
That is true.
We have to find Drex before we teleport out of here.
The cutscenes come from the movie,
Yep.
and that is why we keep getting that blue screen.
Interesting.
What was it? I missed it.
Oh, I was just looking for the. So those gold bolts I've been collecting, apparently I can use them to get stuff like infinite ammo or invincibility. Or I can unlock like skins and stuff. Infiltrate the deplanetizer. Here we go.
And we are blue again?
Is it me, or does that plan just seem
Idiotic. Hey, I'm sure Quark knows what he's doing.
all systems
Victor, the Galactic Rangers have decided to crash our party. Be a sport and show them a warm welcome, would you? With pleasure, Chairman.
That's Victor Von Ion's death ship.
All Rangers, engage Victor's ship. Quark! Quark? Where is he? Ready to die. Incoming missiles detected. If you scratch my death ship, I'll murderize you.
You're doing great, Ratchet. Keep it up.
A lucky shot. It won't happen again. That's one down.
Nither L said, also glad to see you back on here. Need to put you in my calendar one of these years.
I've always hated the Galactic Rangers. It's gonna take more than that to destroy me.
Thank you so much for telling us about the AI thing. I fixed it, and I would not have known. So thank you.
Rangers, stay sharp. It's a war zone out there.
Fire missiles! Open fire on the death ship! Come and get me, Lombax. No Lombax can take me down. Get ready. No. No!
You did it! Nice work, Ratchet!
Yeah, nice work, kid.
This is gonna get annoying.
You're not getting away this time.
Victor Von Ion has infiltrated the Phoenix. We must abandon the bridge.
The fires are spreading out of control!
I have an idea. Can you access the ship's fire suppression system?
Yes, but it's not going to be easy. The ship's power core is damaged, so I had to divert everything to our primary system. We can boot up the backup generator, but it'll have to be done manually.
How do I get to the backup generator?
It's in engineering, but the door controls are fried. I need a minute to get them back online.
Get back here and let's settle this. Warbot to Warbot.
engineering.
There's a pair of backup generators you'll need to activate before we have power again. However, the generators need additional energy to jumpstart them. Think you can manage?
Leave this to me.
We're about to go into an ad break in less than 45 seconds.
Agreed, and thank you.
Absolutely, and welcome. My screen says this is someone who is first time in the chat.
I'm not sure how much this old bird can take. Careful down there. That room is a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Where are you, thief?
Okay.
Um, so this person says, yeah, I guess I'll start paying attention. I think I know who this is. Guess I'll start paying attention to social media a little bit. So I generally have a policy of calling people by their screen names unless they tell me what they would like to be called. I cannot pronounce your screen name, for which I apologize. What would you like to be called? Because while I think I know who you are, I still don't know how you would want to be addressed in here. Okay, so that's Scotch.
Okay. Hello.
So we're playing
Ratchet and Clank, the 2016 version.
This is week 3 of this being the Frenetic Friday game.
Backup generator online. Now to see to those pumps.
And do you want to update what's going on in the game?
So Victor Von Ion, the giant warbot that is currently chasing me, has invaded the ship that we were on, called the Phoenix, and now I, as Clank, have to outrun him.
You went in the incinerator myself back on Quartu.
Thank you, Ilaris. I have reached the damage control room.
Try to restart the pumps. There should be a console there.
I will take care of this. Keep supporting the Rangers. I am sorry, Gadgetbot.
Scott says, I recognize this one. Magpie used to play it, but never finished that twerp. Yeah, this is quite a romp.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
We're reaching catastrophic damage levels. You have to hurry.
So what is the objective in this room?
Right now I'm trying to solve a bunch of bits.
Appears to be the key to gathering all of the Gadgetbots in this room.
I have to get all these gadget bots onto this platform up here.
Okay.
I will find another Gadgetbot. That rotating device appears to be the key to gathering all of the Gadgetbots in this room.
Can you go diagonal from solid platform to solid platform, Scotch asks.
No, if I move this guy, and if I move this guy.
rotating device appears to be the key to gathering all of the gadgets in this room.
What was that?
Something in a different apartment.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that was not thunder. I'm wearing a headset, so... Okay, so Scotch said it will make the green spin, yeah, just looking for loopholes.
No, I think I got this figured out now.
And then Thaddeus says it was a ghost. Ah, but see, if it was a ghost, it would not be frightening. Does that mean it is trivia time? That Thaddeus is no longer driving?
Fantastic. The pumps are online. The fire suppression switch is in the back of the ship. Get there quick.
He says, I am home, but no power, still
Oh
sad.
no, my dude.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
There! Hit the switch!
Fire suppression system activated.
Not waterproof.
Oh dear.
I don't think many robots are waterproof. Oh wow.
Victor is down. What's your status?
Thaddeus says, I heard maybe Tuesday,
Starcracker chamber now.
but latest Friday. So I think it's gonna be dark for a while.
Copy that. Stay sharp.
The last thing I read is they're trying to have everyone up by Tuesday, and that they have brought in like power companies from out of state. Scotch says, sorry to hear that. I hope you get power sooner than that. I'm sitting at work painting right now. Scotch paints very detail oriented. I can't just clump it into one category.
Nice shot, Cora. Keep it up.
I'm coming back around.
But very cool stuff. By the way, the very first Briscoe play emote has been posted.
There were much simpler ways of doing it. It's a shame your visit will be a short one.
It is the Sleepy Coffee Cup. There will be other coffee cups, but this is the first one. I worked on other ones, but this is just the first one I got done. The
Looks like a new kind of warbot.
Scott says all of northern Indiana has been declared a disaster area, one step below a state of emergency. I paint battle fleet Gothic miniatures mostly, but I am willing to paint any mini. Thaddeus says, I got battery packs, so at least I have my phone, but there's a boil warning too. Oh man. When I was living in a house where the water was like literally poisonous, I found that the easiest way to deal with the water thing was finding a store that had like where you could get gallons of water and then refill them, like it was cheaper. Briscoe, do you know if they have that up here anywhere?
I'm not sure.
I will actually look that up during this broadcast. But that was how I handled it when I couldn't, like I couldn't even, unless something was going to be boiled all the way, I couldn't cook with the water or anything. And it kept the cost down of having to buy the water and stuff.
Maybe there's a trespass terminal around here.
Scotch gave a thumbs up. Thaddeus said, nice emoji though, can't wait to see more. And then put in the tired one. Scotch said, boil warnings are awful. The power is rough, but that's terrible. Means flood waters have pulled septic and sewage into whatever system you have. I strongly suggest you also get your hands on some silver nitrates to drop in anything you boil.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this big fight chamber.
Firing coordinates locked. Target Novalis.
Scott, where would one get silver nitrates for that? Thaddeus says they actually put too much chlorine into the water from what the email said.
Power levels at 50%.
See? Nothing to it.
Is it true or a parallaxis from Novalis? All of this is just too good. Not only do I get a choice piece of planet for new fortune, but I get to destroy galactic rangers' home.
Send you to Lombax heaven.
Scott says mostly sporting goods stores. The overchlorination is to prevent E. coli and other harmful microbiology. The boiling removes the chlorine through steam, but there may still be some more durable baddies in there the silver will neutralize. Awesome. Also, some of the Walmarts
Deplanetizer power levels at 75%.
have those refillable refills where you can do like a 5-gallon, and I'm guessing also some of them a smaller one, so you could look at that if you needed to. And I'm not sure which Walmarts, and I'm trying to look, but like during the show, but if you remind Briscoe, I will look in more detail.
So you made it to my
Scotch has water filtration pitchers. No, more just like kind of a band-aid for the problem of like buying like so when I was living in BFE, I would get water in a gallon from the grocery store out there, the grocery store that had horse and buggy parking.
Man, does Drek ever stop talking?
And so like the first time like I bought bought like gallon jugs, and then like when I would go back, I could bring my jugs with me, and I would just fill them at the station, and it would cost less than if I were buying more jugs. So, like, if I were making Kool-Aid or microwaving soup that wasn't going to reach boiling temperature or something like that, I would use that. Scotch says there are also faucet-mounted filters you can use. I know what you're talking about. The water out there is so full of iron and sulfate. I figured you weren't drinking that nastiness. Yeah, well, and the thing is, some people, they keep they keep up with putting their salt in. They get like a reverse osmosis filter to go on to like make for drinking water. Some people don't keep up with it. And you can just smell the sulfur. And,
Planetizer power levels at 95%.
so, yeah, like I learned very quickly what was the cheapest way to get water that, may not have tasted great, but it worked wonderfully for food prep. He says that's what was needed in Hebron. The city water out there is literal poison. That makes sense.
I just bought one of those for myself. I can vouch for its effectiveness.
I had a... I knew someone who lived in Hebron, and yeah, the water was intense. Alright, let's throw in a trivia question. Yes, trivia. So these are all focused specifically on Ratchet and Clank 2016, this particular game.
New gun.
What'd you get?
Buzzsaws. Buzz blades. See what it does here in a minute.
He's heading for the Star Cracker turbine. Stop him at once.
So the first question is, which weapon turns enemies into harmless animals? A. Pixelizer. B. Buzz blades. C. Sheepinator. D. Predator launcher. Scott says C. The Sheepinator.
I also say the Sheepinator.
Briscoe agrees.
Deplanetizer fully powered.
Just waiting
Ready to
for
fire. Awaiting orders from Chairman Dragon.
Thaddeus, because I'm confident he's gonna want to answer too.
Here, that Star Cracker turbine.
It is Steve all the way across.
I agree, Ratchet.
Bam! Everybody nailed it with C, the Sheepinator. By the way, these super kawaii emotes that I'm using are obviously not my own design. They are from subscribing to KHR Arts. Alice is an amazing artist and an amazing streamer. Highly recommend following. As I understand it, she is about to come back from a forced hiatus due to flooding. And if you think this is fun and interactive, that is a whole other level of like interactive, including a lot of people and some Pokemon on the screen, which is something I am determined to do. By the way, we are in blue screen.
Yeah, we're just finding it. The bad guy was expositing his evil plan, and we just found out that Captain Quark was actually a traitor.
Good to have you back, Ratchet.
Okay.
Thanks, Alaris. What's the latest?
I managed to decrypt the various
And since I was supposed to put up
next target is Umbris.
The core of Umbris
that
is
question,
clear to
that
treatment.
first question a little while ago, I am just going to slide in another question right now.
According to the Solana celestial calendar, there is a major conjunction of every planet in the system tonight. If Umbris is destroyed, it will take the entire system with it.
Dr. Nefarious has just been using Draco. He wants the system destroyed under the Rangers' watch.
I have a plan to destroy the planetizer for good, but this time we'll need to take a more covert approach. I'm going to need a few things first. Head to the Gadgetron
Oh,
headquarters
this
on
is
Kubo
fun.
3,
This
and I'll
is a
send you
fun
further
question.
instructions.
Okay.
Maybe we can get one of those hollow guys from Gadgetron HQ.
Alright, so I'm going to put the question up. We then have an ad break coming up. So, even if I get everybody's answers, I will wait till after the ad break to put the answer. Which weapon's actions can be simplified to say it fires exploding robots at enemies? A. Combustor. B. Glove of Doom. C. Bouncer. D. Proton Drum.
Major security breach at our back. All non-essential personnel are to vacate the building immediately while we wait for the authorities to arrive. You got a deal. I just bought one of those for myself. I can vouch for its effectiveness.
We're going into an ad break in about 25 seconds.
Ratchet had more weapons than he knew what to do with.
I will wait until afterwards to discuss the answer. But please feel free to drop your answers in the meantime.
and Harold. Ratchet knew what he had to do. But did he have the component critical to success?
You mean like one of those...
Alright, we're back.
Whoa, easy on the spoilers, kid.
Scotch has said the Glove of Doom.
I'm also guessing Glove of Doom.
Great minds seem to think alike here. Now we're just waiting to see what Thaddeus has to say.
Okay. There we go.
Look at that rail. Wonder where it leads.
Once again, we have the same answer across the board.
Just received a complaint that someone has eaten my assistant Diane's tuna fish sandwich. A sandwich that was clearly labeled and left in the employee tip. Today's invasion does not excuse for that.
Thaddeus says, sorry the chat isn't popping up for me. I have to keep reloading the app. Seems to be a trend when I watch the stream on my phone. Absolutely no reason to apologize.
Ratchet, come in. How's it going down there? Did you get the holidays?
Not yet, but we're working on it. Just had to take care of a few things first.
Copy that. Good luck.
Whoops.
Well played, gentlemen. You've all nailed it with B.
I just wanted to take a moment and recognize our employee of the month. Give a good pat on the back to Gilbert Frenetic. Gilbert is... what was that? There. Oh. I've just been told Gilbert has been taken prisoner by the Blar and likely sent to one of their workers. So, we will have a new employee of the month in just a moment.
Ratchet, come in. How's it going down there? Did you get the holidays?
Not yet, but we're working on it. Just had to take care of a few things first.
Copy that. Good luck.
Oh boy. Better find some nanotech. Sweet. I could really use that.
How many times have I told you? The Groovatron room is not a place to hold your party. Clear out of there, Miss Izzy. There's an assault going on.
The galaxy in peril. Ratchet knew what he had to do. But did he have the component critical to success?
I need 40,000 bolts.
What was that?
Oh, easy on the spoiler.
The Sheepinator.
I don't even know how I feel about the Sheepinator.
I know exactly how I feel about the Sheepinator.
I think that I would feel better about it if it was the Goatinator. Or the Bearinator.
Why would you want a Bearinator? You turn them into sheep so that they're harmless.
What if it was a bear that fought on your side?
There's already stuff that you can get to.
Use your Omni Wrench.
Thaddeus says, dang. Scotch says, that is always a fun one. And then, nah, goats are assholes.
Goats are assholes.
I think I kind of milked a goat once. I have a couple of memory fragments of going to some kind of farm or like dairy place or something, like in primary school, like as part of a field trip. And one of the things we were supposed to do was to milk something. Scott says, kind of. Either you milked a female or you gave a male a good time. I don't remember if it was a goat or if some of the kids milked goats and some of us milked cows. I remember that there were goats being milked and there were cows being milked, and my mother was one of the supervising parents, like one of the parents who went on the field trip, because that was the only way I was allowed to go. She would only let me go then. Those are sheep.
Those are sheep.
And
Looks like the Blarg tried
I didn't want to touch it. I was afraid I would hurt it. Like, I wouldn't want to be touched by a stranger.
Sheep.
I want to hug a sheep. Like, I want to get its consent to hug it. And if it wants to be hugged, I want to hug it. Scott says, sheep.
Hugging the sheep is all you, my love.
He says, ooh, splody sheep. Are the sheep going to explode?
Yes.
Are they real sheep?
No. They are bad guys they are bad guys being punished for taking a coffee break.
So they were sheepinatored.
They were sheepinatored, yes.
Okay, so they're not actual sheep.
No, they are not real sheep.
Then it's fine. It's fine then.
The galaxy in peril.
Scotch is laughing.
Did he have the component critical to success?
You mean like one of those thruster pack things?
Whoa, easy on the spoilers, Shiv.
What am I missing?
I almost made a really bad joke out loud.
Ratchet, come in. How's it going down there?
Scotch says, yes. How dare they go lax on their dastardly duties? They must be punished for neglecting their roles. They are slowing diabolical plans.
Yep. Their boss thought so too. That's why they got turned into sheep.
I mean, of all things to get turned into. I can think of a whole lot worse. Slugs.
Well, yeah, any form of mollusk, basically.
Anything with book lungs. Scotch says I wouldn't mind some sheepy time.
I feel like I'd make a very ornery sheep.
I think you would need frequent shaving.
Well, that's just me in general, my love.
Warning, the Sheepinator test chamber has been closed due to rampant sheepinating. Enter at your own risk.
Whoa. Looks like the Blarg tried breaking in and got sheepinated. Excuse me, fellas.
Okay.
Alright, so we are going to an ad break in 1:30. When we come back from that, I'll put up the last question.
How many times have I told you? The Groovatron room is not a place to hold your heart. Clear out of there, this is. There's an assault going on.
galaxy in peril. Ratchet knew what he had to do. But did he have the component critical to success?
You mean like one of those thruster pack things?
Whoa, easy on the spoilers, Shiv.
Ride the rail in Battalia. Okay.
Scotch says, "You're already punished. What could your orneriness get you? More sheepy time? Act out in your docile. Act out in your more docile position."
I'm just saying that if look, all I'm saying is that if I were a sheep and someone were trying to like, I don't know, I would bite people if I were a sheep. I would be a bitey sheep. That's all I'm saying. I would bite. I wouldn't kick, I wouldn't scratch, I would bite like a motherfucker.
I don't know. I think you would also kick.
Maybe a little.
I've seen you sleep. You would kick.
Okay.
Scott says, "I would too. It's okay." I would hate being a sheep because I'd be overheated with my wool, and I would feel
Yeah, you
unkempt.
Yeah, you don't deal well with me. You don't deal well with heat.
But I would also be like emotionally uncomfortable being shaved without clothes on. I'd have to be like shaved.
So you're saying you'd be a sheep with clothes?
Yeah, someone would have to put a dress on me after they shaved me. Or at least like a sweater, a big sweater.
Baby, if you're a sheep, don't you kind of have your own sweater built in?
But it would be too hot for summer. Like, I couldn't wear a wool sweater. I'd need like a light cotton sweater. Or like I said, a dress. I would be a sheep shaved in a dress.
Derp. Sure. We'll keep riding the rails in Battalia. We're bound to find something cool.
I mean, can you really imagine me being willing to be seen?
See, I would be a bitey sheep. You would be a hidey sheep.
Hey Ratchet, Grim here. Been following your adventures and I couldn't be happier for you.
Oh, I waited so... I waited...
I have a brother on Pocatari. His name...
No!
We don't talk much on account of him being a bit of a slacker. But he sent me a distress call this morning.
I don't understand, but I don't like it.
Hydroharvester's name.
He says, sounds suspiciously like a character from a video game Magpie watches quite a bit. Undertale, I believe.
It's a good game. It's a really...
Sheep in a dress. What? How?
Yep, there is a sheep. Now that I think about it, there is a sheep in a dress in Undertale.
I hate Undertale.
I'll fix that. Eventually.
We're on air, so I'm just gonna say this. so I know Scotch will know from this. The most evil of my exes.
Where to next?
The blind Hydroharvesters are still...
Alright, well I think Thaddeus has logged off, but I am still going to pop up this one because I have faith that you guys will still engage with it.
On our way to Poketaru, which looks like a beachy, resorty kind of planet.
Oh! Yay! There he is. Alright. He says, sorry, I'm picking you up around the house.
Good for you, bro. Good for you.
Scotch had said, yes, that one is on my cereal spree list. Alright, so let me just...
Well, you can pick your nose and you can pick your friend's nose, but you can't pick your family. Or however the saying goes.
Poketaru's water supply was in trouble. If Ratchet and Clank failed to destroy Dreck's Hydroharvesters, this tropical paradise...
Alright, let me grab the last question. Wait, do I seriously still have 2 more? I'm just gonna do them back to back.
Take your time. No, really.
If I've already done this one, please tell me.
That's how it's done.
I didn't copy that correctly. 1 second.
Hey, over here.
Alright.
Well, dip me in breadcrumbs and feed me to a snaggle beast. Grim told me he was friends with the Lombacks, but I didn't believe him. I've never seen one in real life before. You must be Ratchet.
This is so weird. The resemblance.
Alright.
Uncanny, I know.
Grim asked us to help you destroy Dreck's Hydroharvesters.
If you're gonna destroy those things,
Scotch says, sorry, Thaddeus, I may be a little unhinged at times.
Galaxy is here for a comic book convention, right? Follow me, I'll take you to him.
Which weapon, discovered on a warship,
Ever since the Blarg started attacking.
releases rockets around Ratchet that lock onto enemies?
It's a telepathopus.
A. Pixelizer. B. Buzzblades. C. Sheepinator. D. Predator Launcher. Scott said D.
I agree.
Hey, that was pretty good. Did my brother teach you to do that?
Let's see what
Come on, my boat's this way.
Thaddeus has to say.
All right, strap in. I'm just kidding. This thing doesn't have any seatbelts.
Also D.
I actually had a lovely fishing trip planned before these Hydroharvesters showed up and ruined everything.
Oh, how long was your trip?
Going on about 10 years now. The fishing was just starting to get good, too.
It really does, though.
Let's keep moving. Oh, boy, more puffwoids. You two can handle
Either
this,
y'all
right?
really know this game or I finally stopped making the questions too hard. Yep, y'all nailed it again. Good work. Alright, this is the last one. Scott says Ratchet and Clank is a classic.
It is a classic.
See, I'm seeing it for the first time.
Wow, you look at that. Over there's the Torgoff waterfall. Grim and I used to trek to the top of that thing every holiday looking for gold bolts and
Which weapon causes compulsive dancing?
I tell you, I've
A.
never seen our father so
Groovatron.
Oh,
B. Pixelizer. C. Bouncer.
another telepathopus.
D. Pyrocider?
Pyrocitor.
Pyrocitor. Scott said
A,
A.
obviously. Sorry.
Wish I had one sometimes.
Come on.
It is, but it is a lot of fun.
I'm guessing you agree then.
Oh yeah.
So how's
Yep.
that Grim
Okay.
doing these days?
See, I thought like the bouncer sounded like it could also be the one. Like,
Yeah, on Delvin. It's small.
like, you know, like, because there's like that song from the 80s, like, jump on it, you know, and it's like dancing and bouncing.
So proud.
I'm really old, and that just showed. Just ignore the Gen Xer.
On Scrubs, but I left in kind of a hurry. Hope he's not too angry with me.
Ah, he'll be all right. You're out protecting the galaxy. What's that compared to a few proton scrubs? My friend's not far from here. He'll be able to help you out. Ah, great. The bridge is out. These blarg are really starting
Scott
to cut my
says,
fishing
not
trip.
old, not twice my age, not even 10 years up.
Go ahead, hop across.
Because you're the exact same age as Dead Arts, right?
I did, like, a long time ago.
Thaddeus asks, did you guys ever see the Ratchet and Clank movie? I have not.
Thanks.
I did, but I don't remember it all that well. Like, I could watch it again.
Scott says, no, Dad is 2.5 years younger. I forget that you're older than him.
Looks like the pup boys are giving them a run for their money.
We won't be able to reach my friend until the ground troops are cleared out.
We're on it. Stay here and keep safe.
I think that's the last of them.
I am detecting another bridge control switch in the vicinity. We should activate it so Felton is not left behind.
Thaddeus says, I feel the same way, probably gonna watch it after the stream. Oh, wow. You're, okay, so Scotch is older than the oldest. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so you and I are much closer in age than I always think.
killed all the enemies. Now how do I get over there?
I know why I always think you're younger is because you were a student. Like, you were like student age. By which I mean, like, you were in, like, hanging out with the students and everything when I was already a professor. But part of that is because I started so early.
Same.
Yeah, that's why I, like, amended the statement.
Oh. Sometimes it really is just that it really is just that simple.
What are you trying to do there? And why did you just suck in a bunch of fish?
Those were nuts and bolts, honey. These are fish.
Those are aliens. Fish don't look like that.
Oh, we know him. We met him in Alero City. Nice dude. A little weird.
Yeah, that's Al. He's the best upgrade guy in the business. Good work. Okay, let's get inside. Hey, Al! Can you open up? Oh, come on. Don't make me say it.
How's your call? I have left the Orion's entire anthology here, and I can sing through it track by track.
Yeah, all right. All hail Big Al the Conqueror.
Go on.
The glory of his level 20 spellcaster burns brighter than the 4th star of Julius Major.
Hey, Ratchet, Clank! Small galaxy. How's my lady Cora doing? Yeah, she's good. Listen, we're here to help take out these Hydroharvesters. You think you can help us upgrade our onboard weapon system? Always happy to help the Galactic Rangers. How about a Tesla Blast weapon kit? It uses polarized electro-emitters to increase propulsion by 128.7%. Even a raritanium hull is no match for those babies. Sounds like exactly what we need. You lead the way. We'll cover you.
And now I'm protecting both of them. Alright.
starting to get real tired of these blogs. You know they showed up just as I was about to speak on a panel about everything wrong with comic book-based holofilms. All the great bloggers were on it. Me, Stuart Zergo, Obsidia Van Schmoot.
And Smoot was there? Really? Oh, I love her. She hates everything.
There isn't a holofilm, game, or online product launch she hasn't shredded in the comment section. You know, that kind of judgment takes real skill.
We have reached our destination.
Mr. Zircon would like...
Almost there.
Here we are. All right, let's pop the hood and get you that weapon system. Reinstalling weapon software. Rebooting system. Done.
Tested last weapon kit detected. Happy hunting.
What are you waiting for? Take out those Hydroharvesters.
Remember, normal ammunition won't damage those Hydroharvesters. Use your Tesla rockets. Shoot down those Blark saucers. They'll drop ammo and health for you to pick up.
How very video gamey.
I don't think we're doing much damage with these guns. It's working. We're almost out of Tesla rockets.
Target destroyed. All systems restored. Ammunition replenished.
Where's the big ugly thing I'm supposed to be shooting?
That's one Hydroharvester down. 2 to go.
Chairman, one of the Galactic Rangers is on Pocatara. He's taking out our Hydroharvesters.
Now you listen to me. I want that water. Failure is not an option. Destroy the Galactic Ranger, or I'll make sure the first person buried on our new planet is you! Yes, Chairman.
Right on.
Almost out of Tesla rockets. Yeah, one Hydroharvester left.
Ammo acquired.
Alright, last one.
Yeah, give us back our water.
Ammunition replenished. Ship repaired.
There we go.
Dead Arts has popped up and asked that we drink.
All systems restored.
I have my herbal tea at the ready. What is your
Orange water.
orange water? Excellent.
All in a day's work.
And
Attaboy.
Thaddeus has Canada Dry.
Was incredible. Say, if you two need any upgrades, I'm
And Scott says, Dead, I can't. I do have a mango venom.
They are sweet. That certainly sounds useful. Recalibrating
But
the
the rule of drink is that it must be hydrating.
Still updating. And presto. She's all ready for you. Technically, you need a Class B license to operate one of these beauties. But what the heck?
Attaboy.
It should help you access those pumping stations.
I do enjoy the excuse to drink more of the herbal tea.
Perhaps we can find our way into the pumping station now.
And let's be clear. By herbal tea, I mean Tazo herbal tea.
Ugh. Oh, that smells terrible. It's like rotten amoeba.
Incidentally, because I find this hilarious.
Nice loot in here.
Oh. Thaddeus is getting fancy with it. So when I was in my second marriage, I was obsessed with the pink tea from Starbucks, which is Tazo, passion tea, which is an herbal tea. Scotch says, pinky up, good sir.
That's right. Keep it fancy.
And, so my then husband had figured out how to make it exactly, perfectly like they had it, like how I would get it at Starbucks. Except I didn't have to go to Starbucks because he could make it by the pitcher.
Always take the easy path to victory.
And then I spent like several years moving all over the place, back and forth. And then Briscoe and I have been together years, but we've been living together for less than a year. End up talking about the tea, and I explained the tea, and like how it was that I like it, and he can make it exactly. And it's a little bit sweeter. But it's like all natural. The sugar is like real sugar that's used. There's no like corn syrup or anything like that. So it is very, very hydrating, and there's not a lot of hydrating beverages that I enjoy. And so I don't remember where I was going with this at all, except to say like that the Tazo herbal tea is just absolutely amazing. It's pink, and it's fantastic. Thaddeus just said we didn't even get to the part about the monkey. I'm picturing that scene from Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas now. When they go back into Circus and everything is gone wrong.
has patience
That's
for...
how our heroes bypass the most confounding puzzle in the galaxy.
Ether. It was ether.
Yep.
There is nothing more depraved than a man in the depths of an ether binge. I cosplay Hunter S. Thompson sometimes. My voice is too high though. Once I speak, I ruin it. I do older Hunter S. Thompson because the leg that my bad leg is my left leg. And when he got older, he famously wrecked his left leg, drunkenly stumbling around a Hawaiian hotel room.
An O2 mask. Now I can finally breathe underwater.
So, the next Frenetic Friday, you will be able to read the trivia, but you will not hear me. Because I will be broadcasting trivia from Des Moines, Iowa. Dead Arts is doing the World Oddities Expo in Des Moines. And as that is where several key things happen in Stephen King's The Stand. And there are also a couple of important scenes from the show Supernatural that take place around there. It is a city that I really want to see and get postcards from. Take some pictures. I'm going to go out with him, help out with his table. So Friday night I will still be on. I will still be your trivia mistress. But I will be in Briscoe's ear.
We better go back and take a closer look here.
And I will be on the screen with your trivia. And then a week from Sunday, I will likely be offline because we will probably either be finishing up Pack Down and just heading out, or we will be on the road. I don't know how different the time difference is from there.
Follow guys at the hoverboard race. Let's go sign up.
But I know there's a possibility someone will be stepping in for the trivia.
Well, let's see if we can get him moving. Good work, Ratchet. The thruster pack is quite a handy device.
I have another idea too for the trivia if that doesn't work.
Volunteer detected.
But I'll have to talk to Brisket about it.
Death trial. Test complete.
Send security bombs to the warmonger test chamber.
We're going into an ad break in approximately 30 seconds.
Have to.
Lock down everything. Activate all security protocols. Cancel Casual Friday.
Volunteer detected in Hydroharvester room. Prepare for annihilation. Test complete.
I do hope the Blarg have not procured any of Gadgetron's more powerful weapons.
Thaddeus says nice use of the different guns.
Oh, I definitely wouldn't have been this well-rounded when I was younger. I would have tried to get it all with, like, I would have only used a couple of them. Which kind of defeats the purpose of playing a Ratchet and Clank game.
Look at those gears. We should be able to rotate this room.
Oh, snap.
Are you getting it? Oh, you can get it!
For this awesome weapon. Yes. Yes, I would. Outstanding.
Enjoy your new Sheepinator. But don't point it at yourself.
Best advice ever.
assist us.
Definitely don't use it on yourself, says Thaddeus.
Yeah. Beep beep, I'm a sheep, motherfucker.
Would you still have all your equipment? We are out of ad break and stuff, by the way. And it is 12:58, just to let you know.
I was gonna get to a,
Right on. I'm just giving you the update, because that's what I do.
Woo! Oh, snap. My combustor has upgraded to a magma buster. It's a bigger, angrier, 3-barreled pistol. That being said, though, got the Sheepinator. Feels like a good place to call it an evening.
So before he does his exit stuff, I just want to say, thank you, Scotch, for joining us. Scotch does not do social media in general at all, and so coming aboard and visiting and hanging out, I personally take as an honor, and it's been fun to have another person who is, you know, active in the trivia and stuff. And also, there are some of the same people who are lurkers every single time, and I cannot adequately express how much we love our lurkers.
We do love our lurkers.
Our lurkers help us get those numbers that are keeping us where we need to be and helping us try to grow. And if you have feelings about the emote, or if there are specific facial expressions you would like to see on a coffee mug, the green coffee mug is predominantly what I'm going to be putting stuff on. I made that. It's not very good. I am not a digital artist, but I am determined that I am going to do that stuff by hand, because that's the point to me, is to like give you something that's made by hand. But if you have specific ideas about what you would like some of the facial expressions, by all means, email briscoeplaysemail@gmail.com. So open to suggestions. Alright, and then I will hand it to you for the actual outro.
So this has been the 3rd episode of Ratchet and Clank. Hope you all have had as much fun with it as I have. New guns and stuff, always a good time. Follow me if you're not already. I would appreciate it. It would help us out, and we are constantly working on more and better stuff for y'all. You too, my friend. You as well.
You too, and thank you for using the emote.
If you want to catch the other episodes of Ratchet and Clank from the other Frenetic Friday, there's a YouTube with playlists for each of the Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday games. Send any thoughts, questions, concerns, or possible requests to briscoeplaysemail@gmail.com. And as always, thank you and good night.